So I remember when I worked in anthropology and I found out that someone in my exact role who started a year after me was making three more dollars an hour than I was, which is a few $1,000s in the space that I was in. And I just thought to myself, I can leverage this information now in my next touch base and say, what gives? Why? Why is she getting that upper hand? And it's because she was honest with me and told me. I didn't have to mention her name. There's a million people who work at that company, but it gave me information. And I started to just see in the creator space, the number one question I was getting asked and that I was asking when I started off is, what do you charge for a TikTok? What do you charge for an Instagram? What are your rates? And I didn't go to school for this kind of stuff. And this digital world is so new. We didn't even have TikTok 10 years ago. So what do you charge, you know? And we needed to filter in more transparency so that creators that are doing this and trying to make a living off of this aren't being taken advantage by these brands that have a ton of budget, but when the creator says, "Oh, I'm good with just $1,000," they're giving them $1,000 when they might have 10,000, you know? So it was really important for me to kind of open up about that, and not just in the creator space, but in the space in general, in every working industry in capitalism. We don't talk about salary because we think it's none of anyone's business, and that's fair. But why was that institution put in place? To help the big men at the top stay rich and help the people who are doing a lot of the grunt work at the bottom hustling for more and more because they have an incentive to make more money, but they don't even know how much they could be making or how much their peers are making. So it's really important.